Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. First off, just like to say sorry, it's kind of a windy day, so we'll see how the audio works here, but give you a little update. You guys remember we bought the 2.7 acres next to us last year. Our property line was pretty much lined up here with the telephone pole, so it just went straight back. You can see we were, 20 feet from the house, maybe not very far to the property line. I didn't like it. The guy that owned this land over here put it up for sale. Wasn't really happy about that. Paid more than I probably wanted to, but at the same time I wanted to make sure we ended up with the land and not have someone else come in and move next to us here. How's it going? So we bought the land, spent some time last summer getting it kind of cleaned up here. At least got it where I can mow. The property line goes a little bit beyond the signs there. I got that a little bit cleaned up too. Kind of cleaned up along the fence. I'm thinking I'm gonna take down the barbed wire on here, probably leave some of the trees, but just make it where I can zigzag mow in between it. That way it'll be a little easier to keep it clear. I kind of like the trees there. The only thing that worries me is if I look up, the trees are already growing into the lines up there. The bottom line is a fiber line spectrum just put in, so I don't want the trees, growing into that and possibly causing a problem. I don't think they'll get to the electrical anytime soon. We also kind of cleaned up back here. I mean, at least last year this was full of big chunks of cedar where the guy had, I got a video showing where the guy that was selling the land had brought in a big mulcher to clear stuff out. Definitely we kind of started mowing back into here now. Back into here, we kind of mowed around this tree. So this year I want to really kind of clean some of this up. Like this tree here, I'm not sure how big, that is a huge tree. It's one of the biggest trees in my little area here at all. Not just on our property, but probably anywhere around that I've seen on the few farms around here. So I'd like to definitely keep the big tree, but I would like to clean up a lot of the stuff around it. Make it where we can see the base of the tree. Like take out a lot of these little bitty trees and some of the brush in there and just clean it up. So that's kind of my goal for this fall, is to get that cleaned up. Probably the same thing here. I may keep this one tree here, keep a few of these, but all the little trees need to come out. Even back in here, all the brush, and just kind of make it where I can mow back into here. I'm fine with the trees themselves, I just don't want the little brush. And then we'll probably work on clearing out some more of this, just making it where we can get back in here. I'd like to make a trail all the way through here to ride the side-by-side down to the back of our property through the woods, but that may be a little bit more than what I'm wanting to bite off for this winter. Got the other trail here that kind of goes off into the woods, and this one was done with the mulcher that came through here. And you can see right as I didn't mow, I only mowed so far back here, and you can see right, the weeds have kind of taken over. We had it cleared back a little bit because there's a stream that kind of goes right off through there. You can't even see the stream now with all these all this brush in here. I'm gonna have to come clean all this out again. And so far I'm fine kind of having the brush here to separate it. I'm definitely not wanting to clear it. I mean, the original 10 acres we had 3 trees, but they were just ones the builder had installed. They were crap trees, and I'm like, I think we had 2 trees in the back of the property. Other than that, it was just cleared land that was once pasture land. So I definitely don't want to clear away all the other trees we have. I think we've got some nice area here. Just clean it up, and we'll probably, same thing here, just clean up the brush going around to these trees and any little bitty trees, but any of the bigger trees we're gonna keep and keep growing around here. Get you to the back of the property here, back of the new property. We did come through and do a little bit of cleaning up back here last year. We had this hayed earlier, had the hay baled. Likely need to do it again. I've kind of you know, we cleaned up out there. If you remember over in that area, that was nothing but sticker bushes last year, and the sticker bushes were still kind of, thorns were all kind of taken over in the corner back there, so I've mowed it again. Same thing here. We're going to kind of trying to think if we want to run a fence from that post all the way over to the corner post over there, and we'll probably have to make a couple of angles to get it there, but just kind of follow the edge of the property. We still want to look at getting cattle out here. So there's probably 10 acres worth of cattle land here that we could, you know, run a few cows on. We just need to get the fence finished up. My neighbors have it fenced pretty much all the way around. So we've got the front of ours, sorry for moving so fast, front of ours pretty much done there. We just need to get, you know, the rest finished. Again, I'm not talking about bringing in bulls or anything, probably just a couple of heifers, something that's not going to be trying to constantly get out and push on the fence too much. But, you know, again, I don't raise cattle, so I need everybody's opinion here. Should we, you know, just have one big 10-acre plot for the cattle? Should we try to split it? Because I was thinking, you know, we're built like a 7, so I could take the top of the 7 up there and chunk that off into about 2.5 acres. Could cut across from there to there and cut, you know, make a few 2 to 4 acre spots that we could move the cattle from, you know, kind of let the ground recover. And again, I'm trying to figure out what's the best way, so I'll definitely need some help, some advice on that. But anyway, I appreciate it, guys. I'd love to see some comments. You know, if you comment, if you got a channel where you talk about a lot of this, about clearing land and getting cattle for the first time, please comment, let me know your channel. I'd love to subscribe and, you know, take a look. Thanks, guys.